Hi Pisces, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your first half of November reading. It's for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 1st through the 15th of November. Okay, Pisces? General means it won't resonate with everybody, because this is definitely a general reading. Take whatever messages you can from the reading and leave the rest, okay? I have 2 decks of cards. That's because there's going to be 2 rows. The top row is going to be what's going on outside of you, so around you. And the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Okay? So, let's go ahead and get started pulling out your reading. What's going on for Pisces at this time? Oh, wow. The moon's popped out, which is Piscean energy. Okay, let's pull out. That's too many cards. Just okay. Let's see here. What's going on for Pisces? One card, please. One card. Okay, that's 3 cards. 1 card. Okay. What's going on inside? What is Pisces thinking about? What are they feeling? I'm really getting the feeling that for many of you, or for this reading, this is all about working on yourself. Okay, Pisces. So, what's going on around you? Wheel of Fortune suggests that you have lessons to be learned. So your focus is on learning some lessons right now inside of a situation where there could have been a lack of understanding or a lack of truth or a lack of communication. Okay, this could have been being honest and truthful with yourself or understanding your own self, but it also could be within a relationship around you or a situation around you where there's been little to no communication and you've had to really be strong. In fact, you had to leave a certain situation behind and take your lessons with you. And it was a burden. A lot of work you had to do. And a lot of healing you had to do with the High Priestess here. It suggested you needed to get in contact with your higher self and you had to heal these wounds. Even purge people and things out of your life. But it's also, you know, healing from possibly some situation that includes an air sign, man or woman, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, so this is all about speaking your truth and purging and cutting things out. So you needed to get high and clear about what you wanted and get that guidance necessary. But also it's all about healing as well. So healing and guidance with source energy for a new beginning you possibly might want. And there you are, King of Cups. Okay? So this is a situation, a new beginning that you're highly emotional about, and it could involve another person in a relationship. This is a person that's a karmic person, or there are lessons you're learning together. Again, this particular situation, or this person, you might not have spoken with them a lot in the past. And there might have been a splitting of ways between you with the Six of Swords there. A lot of burden on your shoulders, Pisces, I'm seeing with that situation. So you're focusing now on forward movement, or learning your lessons, should I say. I'll get back to that. Okay? So the lessons needing to be learned are within that situation I just spoke about. Okay, there's some relationship situation where you're trying to recover and heal from and move forward into a new start with. I do feel like it's not a very clear path for you with the Moon card here. This is a very emotional choice, a very emotional situation, one that you don't see clearly, and that you have to trust yourself with, and you have to trust the path and the process provided to you through the divine guidance and that connection you have with your higher self, as well as source energy. The Moon definitely does indicate the situation isn't a clear one, and there could have been I just heard infidelity in the past. There could have been some lying, deceit, but also a situation that promotes fear or an anxiety. It's a situation you might have fears around. With the Four of Swords being the next card out, Pisces, I do feel like, well, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which suggests ongoing situations, and I feel it's taking its toll on you. Okay, with the Four of Swords, I feel for some of you, you're taking a reprieve from the outer world. You're trying to heal and mend your own personal thought patterns, behavioral patterns, okay, ways of thinking, acting, and being, and so you can move forward. But also, I feel like with the Moon card expressed here prior, I feel emotionally you're exhausted, and we're hurt, and you're still dealing with those emotional traumas and wounds and trying to heal them with the Four of Swords here, because you're holding on here, Pisces. And a couple messages come up here. You're holding on to the wounds, and that's why your recovery could be slow go, or your healing could be slow go here. You might be having a hard time with forgiving and moving forward. But also, this also suggests that you, even though you might feel that way, you're still holding on to this person, this relationship. Despite whatever situation has happened, you're holding on for dear life. With the Four of Pentacles, it does suggest you're holding on too tightly. So for some of you, you could be emotionally or mentally exhausted. For some of you, even physically ill. Because of whatever situation has occurred here. But the Wheel of Fortune does suggest that you're in the process of learning lessons, okay? And you're given the strength here with Archangel Uriel to move forward into a new beginning here with the Page of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune does suggest forward movement into a new beginning, that you'll get strength to get there. But you got to leave behind all the toxicity, the toxic people, the toxic situations and environments, as outside of you as well as inside of you, Pisces, okay? Remember that I said in the beginning, I felt this reading was very much about yourself. So you do have to leave it behind in order to move in the right direction. In order to launch in the right direction, you've got to work on yourself, which is a lot of work for you. And you've been doing it for some time with this Ten of Wands here. So you're close to moving forward into a new beginning, and I do feel like you're well connected with your higher power, your higher source, with source energy, and you're trusting the information you're getting there, as well as the information inside of you given to you through gut instinct, regarding a situation where you've needed to speak your mind and purge, okay, as well as through a relationship with an air sign, or somebody who has air sign in them, man or woman, okay, and it's about a new beginning, okay, you're trying to work towards a new beginning, and it's definitely somebody you have taken care of, or you want to take care of, or that you have emotional attachments to, and that you're passionate about. So this could be about taking and moving forward in a situation, needing to take action. But first and foremost, where you're at now is healing yourself. Moon can represent mother too. So this, for some of you, this could have been the mother of your children, or your own mother, the mother who gave birth to you, okay? So the situation could be familial, but it could also be a love relationship. It's definitely karmic, and it's one where there are lessons to be learned, and they've been ongoing, if not only in this lifetime, but in other lifetimes, okay? It seems you're holding on to them, which is slowing the process of healing and forward movement. But the Victory card does suggest victory, or the Wheel of Fortune card does suggest victory into a new beginning. So I do feel like you are going to see that, for this lot of you anyway. Where are you emotionally? I feel like you're waiting. This guy's standing there and he's by an hourglass. Okay, you're waiting for a shift in direction, a change. You're waiting for the success, for doors to open. Okay, for all your divine guidance to come through and your gifts to unveil themselves. Okay, you're waiting to move forward out of a turbulent relationship or a turbulent situation and into a new beginning with the Fool. Okay, so your focus is on. I really feel like you're focused on spending your time waiting, dealing with the lessons you have to deal with right now. Okay, you're waiting for successful completion of the lessons at hand within yourself and within the relationships at hand now, Pisces, and you're definitely doing things differently within this emotional situation. You're trying to deal with it extremely different, and you're being divinely guided. I see successfully as well too, for at least this particular group of Pisces. Okay, you're very focused on forward movement and on healing yourself. I have the Seven of Wands underneath the Four of Swords, and for me it's having faith in yourself and working on healing your own issues. You're very concentrated on it, and you're wanting to purge the whatever's going on within you at this time for your own personal happiness and for the happiness of a relationship. Okay, I do feel like for this group also, when I'm reading like this, I feel like you're trying to hold on to whatever goodness was in that relationship overall. And you're trying to come back to a state of happiness there. And by doing things differently, I do feel like you're going to move towards that end. The other thing I'm getting is that you're happy with your own personal success. Okay, you're happy with your success in doing things differently. Even though you're waiting for tangible results and forward movement within this turbulent, situation, you are feeling the differences within you. Okay, and I feel like overall you are happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull Healing with Angels message for you. What's an additional message for Pisces regarding this situation? What is it that they need to know regarding this situation? So you need to trust, and I think you are. For many of you, I think you're trusting the process, trusting yourself. Okay, I spoke it out with the moon. The moon asks you to trust your own instincts. The moon asks you to trust your higher power, because that's where the answers are going to come from now, okay? And from trusting, blessings are going to come. And like I said, I do feel like there's a shift coming with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are going to move forward now. You're waiting. But I do feel like you're happily waiting. You're happy with your success, and you're biding your time very nicely by spending it working on yourself. Okay? So blessings are being showered upon you at some point here. Just trust the process, hang with it, and you should see some forward movement within the situation. Okay, Pisces? So those are your messages. I really hope that they resonate. You know, comment below. Let me know what's going on. How does this play out in your life? What type of relationship is this that you're moving on from or moving into? What are you trying to heal from here? Because I really feel like this reading is mainly about you, but I feel like the reason why you're in a state of needing to heal, what are you healing from? What's the situation you're not seeing clearly? What are you being divinely guided through in terms of love or family? Because that's what this feels like, that you're working on your own self so you can have some forward movement within a relationship there. Okay? So, drop me some comments below. If you like this reading, hit the like and subscribe button. Love to have you a part of my Insights family, Pisces. And until next time, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.